one thing about Nels is if you give him the keys to anything with an engine, he's going to play with it.
Alexis, what are we doing today?
We are equipment shopping for a wheel loader.
Yep, so we recently had the opportunity to potentially get a fairly large commercial lot, roughly about 12 acres. One of the requirements for this lot is that you have a wheel loader, so we don't have a wheel loader. We haven't really we've had times where, hey, it'd be nice to have a wheel loader, but we didn't want the payment because there wasn't guaranteed work for it.
So we're shopping. We don't know if we have the contract or not, which is fine. But we need one, I think, either way. This is probably a decent deal, but we want to see what options are out there, I guess.
This is a lot older machine. I think it's a 1975 Fiat Alice 545B. So it's about 20,000 pounds or so is the weight of the machine. And we're going to check it out. Not sure. I mean, it's old. It's obvious. It's old.
Right. I like quality over quantity. But I don't know. The payment is going to be really low, which would be really nice. Honestly, we could probably just buy it outright. But I like to keep cash. And yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we got a couple other different options. We reached out to a couple different dealers. At one point, Nels was talking about flying out to like North Carolina to go look at something. I think either way, we need one.
We actually just found a lot newer, like a 2018 Case 521.
Yeah.
Right
next to home.
From home.
Yeah. So we might go check that out. So we are running around doing that. So let's go inside.
All right.
Leaks.
It's got some leaks.
Definitely old though.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Well, we took a look at it. It's not really, well, it didn't start. So we can't really necessarily, it's probably, we're going to put that as a last resort.
Yeah, especially for something that we need for snow, and if it's not starting and it's going to be sitting outside, probably not the best idea. However, we appreciate that they at least plugged it in overnight, and they were here right at 8, and they were great, and they're going to keep a lookout, and they'll call us if they find anything, but we're going to go look at a few other things, so bye.
Hey, we're back again. Stop number 2. When we were on our way out, we found, we passed another dealership that I knew of. Didn't really think about it, so we decided to look on the website. They had a far newer case, 521G. It's a 2018. It has kind of higher hours, but what's high hours on a loader? It's got about 9,500 hours, so I would think it would go like another 5,000 to 10,000 hours without major problems. So we're going to check that out. It has a third valve. I'm assuming it has the so it has auxiliary hydraulics. It should have a quick attach, and that's kind of the direction we want to go because we also want to utilize this machine to do land clearing.
Let's go look.
All right.
It's alive. What did you say?
I said much better.
Yeah. One thing about Nels is if you give him the keys to anything with an engine, he's gonna play with it. We've been out here for like 15 minutes and he's just now coming back. And it's cold. It is cold. It may be like warmer than normal, but it's still cold. Yep, he decided, yep, I'm gonna put it away. But he's been zipping around this whole dang parking lot. But that's the dealer was like, all right, it's cold, I'm going back to the office. You're welcome to do whatever. Don't say that to Nels because he gonna do whatever. He's around here just zipping. He started pushing their snow piles around. He's out here doing free labor. I don't know, should I invoice him? Oh, okay, maybe he's not done. Look it. Here he goes. Where's he off to now? Who knows where he's off to? Yeah, it was perfectly parked, but he was like, you know what, just for fun, I'm gonna reverse and bring it back. As long as he's happy. People think, especially on TikTok, I know it's funny, but being the boss, my only goal is to make him happy. That's why we buy cat. He likes cat equipment. So I said, if you're comfortable in that, we're going to go and buy that. I want him comfortable. I want him happy. I want him running equipment that he enjoys, likes, can work on, quality over quantity. I want Nels happy. And that is simply my goal in life, is to make this man happy. And if that is giving him the equipment that he wants, I will give it to him. I will pay money. I will pinch all my pennies to make sure that he can be happy working for our business, because it can be stressful. So if he's happy getting the equipment, when we are blessed and able to actually hire another full-time employee, I want them to be prideful in getting in our equipment because it's good equipment. They like it. It's warm. It's comfortable. Air conditioning, heat. Because who doesn't want that? Yeah. So as long as he's happy. So if he likes it, then I'll front the bill, baby. He will get what he wants. So really, I'm not this heartless, crazy boss. We're a team. Without Nels, I wouldn't clearly be where I am. Without me, he wouldn't. Oh my God, it's cold. So let me go get Nels because I want Nels happy, but your girl is freezing. Oh my God, so cold. It is cold.
Chilly.
What'd you tell him? We'll think about it.
We'll think about it, and we'll figure out our financing on our end. And then if we decide to go forward, let them know. What
didn't you like about it? Look at my nose. It's so freaking cold.
It does not have quick attach. It has a third valve for the, it's got a clam on the bucket, so that's nice. But it didn't have a quick attach, so we'd have to get a quick attach and have it put on. And I mean, it's kind of like either way, we're probably going to be in the same price as if we brought one from down south ourselves, or close to the same.
Because like we said, we thought about that too. we thought about him going and looking at one, so we'd have to fly out to the Carolinas and then think about shipping that back.
Yeah, but this one's like here. We're not worried that it's going to make it in time, and I mean it's pretty much what we want, minus the quick attach.
Right.
But like I said, I think if we, the money into the quick attach, and whatever, to have the bucket made to go to the quick attach or get a different bucket, we'd probably be in about the same
Right.
amount of money. So.
Yeah, same amount of money. All right, so back to square one, I guess. We'll keep thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got more things to do.
Yeah.
So let's go. All right, we're finally home after a long day. The dogs are excited.
Liza's walking in circles.
Liza's walking in circles. It's her coping mechanism. But we did not find a loader.
No.
And then...
we might just hold off on it for a bit, not rush into it.
Right. When the timing is right, we'll find one. And then went to an appointment, went to a bid, went to a pre-bid meeting, got stuck in traffic.
Lots of traffic.
Lots of traffic. We put hundreds of miles on Larry, aka my truck.
We're tired.
I'm tired. I'm ready to eat and shower
Yes.
and go to bed. But anyways, day in the life of us, I guess, to the YouTube world. Maybe we'll show you more. Maybe Nels can record more for the week. Who knows? We'll see that. Okay, bye.
Alright, so I put this countertop in a couple years ago. Don't mind the food thawing in the sink. Just some chicky. But I put this countertop in a couple years ago. I used clear caulking, and over time it's just started to look gross, so I kind of went through, peeled that off as good as I could. And I'm going to be using some like a colored caulking, and I'll go around the sink with that, just to kind of make it look a little bit better. And yeah, we'll get to it. Alright, so we did a little bit of movie magic there, and you've seen it all sped up. I kind of fitted it. I ground this all down around here. The one that was on here was seized up. So this is a brand new one, brand new linkage on this side. Welded it in. And now it works. It closed I had a huge gap. Well, not huge, but at least a 1/4 inch, and now it's down to an eighth, 16th to an eighth. So that's good. But yeah, so that was kind of one of my list items on this truck. As you can see, the wiring's kind of hanging out here, and then this taillight's pulled out. That's so that I can access the wiring, because when I cut this out, the old one that was seized up, I lit the wiring on fire, so I had to replace the wires that I burnt. You can see a whole bunch of new wires there, but once I think that the linkage is all good where I want it. I think I'll leave it there, but yeah, so the next thing's kind of fix the wiring, and slowly but surely we're getting to the point where I could DOT this truck and it could be going down the road, so progress. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. We always appreciate you guys coming, viewing, seeing what's kind of going on. I know that they're not always the most interesting, I guess, but it's it's more of a day-to-day thing.
Right. It's a real life.
Sometimes we'll probably get to the point where obviously there's going to be a lot more equipment footage and stuff like that, but it's kind of dead season right now. Right. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's dead season, so maybe when we actually start working again,
we had some requests on TikTok to release some merch. So we have designed one shirt design so far. You can get it in a regular sweatshirt, hooded sweatshirt, and then we do have 2 different
unisex t-shirts. Yep.
And then they all kind of have different colors that you can get.
Right. So, and they're pretty size inclusive. Most of them go up to like a 4 or 5X. It depends on their inventory and depend on the color. But either way, we're gonna put the link in our video description. But I'm not sure if that's gonna actually work. So either way, it's the link is gonna be in our link tree on both of our TikToks and my Instagram. So go check that out. We've sold a few so far, which is really fun. But yeah, so you can rep this guy's face on your chest. But anyways, we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.
One more thing. If you are interested in our business merch, we do have, t-shirts, hats, and some cups, right?
Some cups. Yeah.
So if you're looking for that, reach out to us directly and we can kind of figure something out as far as that goes.
Right.
And as always, like I said before, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one.